you so much for watching my trans full dilation at the video. I thank you very much. I um I was very nervous. Yes, I was when I first did this video because I wasn't like I don't know what I was going to expect, from the viewers. But looking at the viewers, I got a good amount of good numbers here that I'm looking at my monitor here. See, big one here that tells me all my information. So it took a lot for me to do because I was very nervous, doing that. And again, like I said in the video, that I'm actually doing is for educational purposes, because I know that a lot of viewers and a lot of the newer generation are not aware of the full dilation, what they're getting themselves into once they start doing their surgeries, what they're going to expect. A GRS is not just like doing a GRS and that's it, and having your penis cut and snap. It's not like that. It takes a lot. There is a lot to it, in the package than just doing a GRS. There's a lot of treatments. There's a lot of things that goes on psychologically and mentally. It's a lot of mind confusing because as you are going also to the CR, which I call the comforter room, there is a lot of confusion. Thinking that you still have the penis, which you still don't. It's actually been just diminished, cut off, whatever you want to call it, seized, and all that. But I got a lot of comments, and also I replied back to them. One of them was actually asking me that what was the reason why finally did I do the GRS. It's very simple. Stacy from Illinois, hello. I'm getting back to your question. That reason was because being a transgender, you get tired of strapping and putting all that stuff to pull back, things like that. So also, being a transgender, it's really bothering just having something that does not belong, they're part of the body. So also another thing was that over my years of my experience and being a parent as well, single parent, and having kids and done already having kids. So I figured, well, being a transgender, it doesn't actually really go with my program because, since I'm not a male anymore, the penis being cut off, it doesn't make any sense to even have one if you're gonna become a transgender. So, living half of my century already, it doesn't make any sense to even have one. So I went for force. I thought about it because, don't have a relationship anymore with my ex-spouse. So, I'm moving forward, and it was the best thing for me to do, to move forward and to get things going in my life so everything could fall into its place. Doing the tricky shave, doing the glandoplasty, which is they call the tricky shave. Then doing the breast augmentation to make you feel, formally like a woman. Because another thing is that when you're doing the homotherapy, you grow just about enough so it can grow, but sometimes doing the hormone therapy, it doesn't grow as it's supposed to, so just gives you like that little like that notch. So doing the breast augmentation, you feel more as a woman because you feel that you do have the breast as a woman. You feel the body already that is coming into play. So it's not the same, as growing boobies and going through the homotherapy. It's a lot, and then also having the gender reassignment surgery. It takes some place and it seals the last cut. So basically, that's the reason why I have done it. And a lot of people also have asked me as well. Part of the other comments. This is from Gloria in Georgia. What was the the length of the I just don't like commercials when I do my video. But anyway, yeah. So, how much did I really put in there when I did the video? I can pick any one. They're all the same size. Oh, they're actually um, nine 9 inches. And tall. That's how tall it is, 9. And how much did I put in? It usually depends on the dots. So on the dots itself, from the dots to the end of this here, is actually 5 inches and a half. I don't know if you can zoom in your video, whatever, but it's actually 5 inches and a half. So every dot is about a quarter, like a half inch. So what I put in at the moment, because I can't really go far enough, I actually have put in 5 inches. So you start, when you first start a course, you're gonna start in slowly, because as I said, you have that grip in the back. You see that? So you grip it with your fingers, and then as I said, you lube it, and then you first go in. I have a mirror sometimes when I really want to see what I'm doing. I have mirrors that I place, into whatever I'm doing. You see, so you want to have one next to you, so you can see what you're doing. So then when you're inserting, you can see the dots. So you start from the first, second, third, and then fourth and fifth. Usually people don't make it like to the first or second, because it's like, as you can see, it's thick. And then again, it has like that G spot, that little turn. So yeah, it's like, so when you're moving up, the first dot is actually 3 inches and a half. Then the second dot will be 4 inches. And then the fifth dot will be 5 inches. And then the last dot will be 5 inches and a half, pretty much. So I hope that answers your question. Like I said, every person's penis is different when they're cutting it off, and then they do an inverted penis. It depends. You have to keep that opening open in order for these devices to go in, so you'll be able to do two things: either have a relationship, or just keep it open so you pee, and just make sure you have that opening open like an earring. And like I said, you have to always do this process at least, if you pass the year or 2 years, like once a week or so. So you just use any kind of gel, it will do. Basically, it doesn't have to be a formal particular gel. It could be any kind of lube or water lube, thingy. So yeah, like I said, I just want to help the new generation, just to open up more, and just to get familiar with what you guys are doing. Yeah, I know it's a little bit like daring, but like I said, I'm having fun, and I'm enjoying myself. Helping other people become open, and things like that. And then I have my little Lion King here is always in the way of doing my camera filming and things like that. So I will be posting now after this video, my surgery video and pictures and all that. So I hope you guys can find that very entertaining, fun, and so you get to know what it is you're getting yourself into when you're doing a gender reassignment surgery. Again, this is only for educational purposes, and I do hope that it does help other people out there to know what they're getting themselves into. It's not just like snip, oh look, I have a vagina. No, it's not that. There's a lot of pain. There is a lot of pain behind that. There's gonna be a lot of nightmares. Like I said, you're gonna be just like thinking, oh my god, like, what have I done? Did it the right thing? Was it the right thing to do? Only you can make that choice. Only you know what you want for your life and your future. Forget about the rest. Forget about everybody else. Think about yourself. You do you. This is who you are. This is who you want to become. So you go full force. Don't let anybody stop you in whatever you want to do in your life. They're nobody. Remember, they are nobody. are the actor. You are the main person in the film. So you have the light beaming against you. Me, myself, I am the only transgender in the company where I work at. And to this day, they still don't know if you know. Surprise! I am a mechanic in the company, the only female mechanic working for this company. So when I went to work there, I introduced myself about who I was. I never told them once who I was because, as you know, at that time you have the mask that they can't really see. But when they hear the voice and then they see the body, and they say, "Oh, well, fine, you come right in," you know. But I did the job. I do my piping, I do my mechanical incline, I do my welding normally, things like that, just as a woman, because that's exactly who I am. Now I'm fully, and I have all my surgeries, thank to God, to this day, and I treat everybody just as they want to be treated, you know. So, like I said, I'm doing this to help out other people, and I'm hoping that this will improve other people to make their videos, and if they have other suggestions, you know, that'd be actually better. They can help other people to come forward. So I'm glad that you watched it and you enjoy it, and just to let you know what you guys are getting yourself into. So in the video, you're gonna see a lot of stuff. Like I said, it's only for transgenders that are interested in doing this kind of procedure and want to know more about how these procedures are. It's gonna be a lot of pictures. It's gonna be some cut videos because I didn't do that much videos, but pictures speak more. It's like actions speak louder than words. Videos speak louder than words. Trust me. I did do this video um, because it's coming out of me, not because somebody's putting a bang bang on my head. No, I'm doing it because one, I done the video and the pictures for my birthday because the gender reassignment surgery I did it on my birthday, so it's actually like a rebirth for myself to do this. It feels so beautiful because you're getting something finally that actually belongs to you, you know, in your body. Something was removed, yes, but something was done nicely. So I want to thank my doctor, doctors, Dr. Abenasi. He's a doctor in Mount Sinai in New York City that does all surgeries for all transgenders. This hospital does do all the surgeries for all the transgender in Mount Sinai. And working closely was Dr. Ting. Dr. Ting, he was actually he's very mostly known for the gender reassignment surgery. So he was that one that actually that showed, and I guess she was like, Dr. Vanessa was the student and Dr. Ting was the teacher. So she learned this from Dr. Ting, and she just, like I said, it's just a artwork. So when you see these pictures and videos, you get to see pretty much the artwork. I don't know if I'd be able to put everything into detail, but you know, I'm hoping that YouTube does allow me to do this, you know, except for educational purposes only. Okay, so I love you guys. You take care. Enjoy the video, and I thank you all for watching, and thank you all again for your comments and lovely comments. Thank you so much, and I hope that maybe later I'll be able to continue doing other videos to help other transgenders and the community. Okay, bye bye.
I want to tell you that I did my hair today. I did it on my birthday. Today's my birthday. Actually, it's my. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am. I'm gonna let you guys kind of guess what's my birthday. You know, what into my way I look and my style, and it's maybe young. I don't know, but it's actually 4:13 in the morning. I got a surprise. I'm getting gender reassignment center on my birthday. Finally got, I don't know how that happened. It's like a blessing. So I kind of like that. So I was kind of like tragedy because it's early in the morning. But usually it sounds kind of sexy anyway. So yeah, I just want to say that happy birthday to myself. And many more years to come. I did my hair this morning, so I'm over to the hospital. It's in New York in Mount Sinai, where they do the Gender Reassignment Center for transgenders. And those who are interested can go online and check on, I guess, www.mountsinai.com. And they do Gender Reassignment Center. They do gender reassignment surgery. They do trachea shave as well. Breast implantation as well. Just find out with your insurance and so forth, whatever. But my boobies, I'm mostly gonna get them a little more, another notch. Maybe they're like 30, 40 or something like that. But for now, it's okay. But anyway, so I'm gonna try to make this short. I'm gonna have my thing removed, so finally I'm gonna feel comfortable and the true me, the true person I really want to be. My name is Asia. Hi, how are you? This is Asia for you. Sorry about that. I didn't fart, okay? I'm just sitting down comfortably on the sofa where I'm supposed to be. I did have my post operation. You guys call it post-op? I don't know what kind of terminology, but my operation was September 30th. Today is October the 8th. I'm 8 days post-op. So I've been pretty much doing my own things pretty much. I do have help from my mama and my papa. They've been doing my errands, things like that. So they have me stable at their house. So pretty much it feels so damn wonderful to have your own vagina. You know, if you go straight to like, damn, like I have to have my own shit. But it feels great. It just takes a lot of maintenance, a lot of stuff like that. Let me get to the details that I've seen in other videos I have not seen. And I wanted to, what I mean by that is that things I've seen in some videos that they did include, that I want to include, okay? Things like that. Can you see that? Things like this. Like wires, you see those kind of wires coming down. They didn't include this kind of stuff, okay? The the blood back that comes out from your vagina packing, which tomorrow they remove the packing from my vagina. And then this is the urinary, which they call the catheter. So that catheter goes right into the bag. I'm not going to show you that because it's not right, but it's a bag that goes to it's a catheter that goes into his bag, and once it fills up, like every so often, you just, you know, it has a lever, you release the valve and throw it out, things like that. I prefer for your parents, so somebody that's going to help you do that is much more better, and hygiene, cleans, things like that. So what I do like is the pump. It's a vac blood vac that it actually sucks up, you know, like the blood. It doesn't need blood clots or things like that from the bottom. It pulls it right out, and then it goes right into this back here. See if I'm trying to get up there. That is the bag itself. See, so it starts sucking up, and then what it does, it gives you like the it gives you some numbers. I don't think I can barely see because it's kind of dark, but it gives you some kind of numbers of where it is, where it gets, things like that. So that's telling me that something's not right. Oh, because I had moved, I wasn't supposed to move it. Oops, my bad. So it's supposed to be only like one direction, so it doesn't make that kind of noise. So anyway, it's been helping a lot, and they've been giving me antibiotics, so I don't accumulate any blood clots as far as that. I can't remember all these long names, but yeah, one is 100 milligrams, the other one is 2 milligrams, you know, and things like that. So I know one of those out of the three, they're gonna stop one of them because I just got this vaginoplasty surgery, and then the other three in the back that you're seeing, those are just for basically my antibiotics. So I've pretty much been doing things on my own for now. It feels wonderful, it feels great at the moment. I'm not a YouTuber, and I'm not an Instagrammer. Start posting all this crap and all this like, oh, I got this done, all this bullshit. I mean, you get it done, it's your business. You don't need to be telling the whole damn world like what you got. You know, it's your own journey. You know, you write your own thing. You don't need to let the whole world know what's going on. If they ask, you let them know. If not, okay. But I guess you're like one of those Barbie dolls, like to tell everybody everything, and you just go and start blabbing the whole world. Look what I did. Look what I'm doing. This. You know, girl, if they want to find out, they know where to go. You don't need to be bragging the whole damn world. We know what you're doing. Just keep that to yourself. And that's it. Everybody has their own personal thing. I believe that if you do something, keep it to yourself. Don't be telling the whole world what's going on, because then they're searching for something like, oh wait, that's such and such person. Oh wow, you know, and now they know everything about you. Now they're tracing you, and then now you're being stalked and all this kind of things. That's the reason why, you know, I don't like this kind of stuff. So I'm just documenting this for myself, you know. So I'm just gonna make a small little, you know, I haven't done that even my pictures or video, things like that. I have not done this kind of things, like, you know, how's it male to female, things like that. Not at all. I tried at the beginning, I was like, man, let me tell you something, girl. This is too personal. You know, you got personal pictures, you got a lot of things, you got a lot of bad people out there, you know, immigrants, you know, a lot of hackers, you know, placing pictures with the Photoshop and things like that. You know, I done photography. I know the trade of photography and cutting and Photoshop, so I know what needs to be done. You know, but do I do it? For what? I don't need any trouble, you know. Yes, I do television production work, and I done film work, and, you know, in trailers, which you probably see me, you know, later on. You know, I'll probably put up. Those are awesome. But I don't need trouble. That's why I don't post all my personal information out there just like that, posters and pictures and things like that. If you get breast augmentation, happy for you. Good for you. But keep that on the download. I mean, if they want it, you send them the clip. Don't send it to the whole damn world. Now they know you. They see the stream. Guess what? The day something happens, like now everybody knows. It's like the Daily News. So I don't need shit like that. I'm too personal. That's why I'm called Asia. I'm only one. So. But anyway, I'll let you go. I know this is kind of long, but I'm just like that. I'm a happy person. So I sleep here. This is my little sofa. My mom, my dad has me. I don't want a big room. I'm like that. So to make it better, I have my room. Which they did for me. They fixed it. You just see it. It's in there somewhere. The first door. So when it's ready, then I go inside, and it's kind of big and huge. So, but at the moment, I just stay here, where I can be seen, and if I make noise, and I get the little bell, ding, 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 like Japan and shit, like, wait, I need help. Other than that, that's it. I'm good. Okay, so I love you girls. Take care. Thank you. This is my work. Stay enjoying. I say a lot more to go. I'm loving it day by day. Thanks for what? I'm the one that has to, not you, shit.